realized a stranger followed me home because he waved at me from inside my driveway. I froze. I had never seen him before, but he smiled like we knew each other. Hey, my hand tightened on my keys. Do I know you? He tilted his head. You live here, right? My stomach dropped. How do you know that? He laughed. I've seen you around. Seen me where? I didn't ask. I just walked inside, locked the door, checked every window. My heart wouldn't slow down. I told myself it was nothing. Just a coincidence. But the next day, I saw the same car, parked 2 houses down, engine off, driver inside, watching. I pretended not to notice, went inside, closed the curtains. That night, I barely slept. Every sound felt louder, every shadow felt wrong. The next morning, I left earlier than usual. Different route, different street, and still, I saw him. In my rearview mirror, not close, not obvious, just there. That's when I knew this wasn't random. I didn't call the police, not yet, because I didn't have proof, just a feeling. And feelings don't hold up, so I got quiet. I ordered a small camera, installed it facing my driveway, then another near the door. I changed my routine, left at different times, came home earlier, sometimes later, and I watched, waited. 3 days passed. Nothing. Then on the fourth night, at 11:43 p.m., my phone alerted me. Motion detected. My hands started shaking as I opened the app. It was him, standing at the edge of my driveway, not knocking, not moving, just watching the house. For almost 2 minutes, then he walked away. I saved the clip, every second. The next day I checked again, more footage, different times. Same pattern, watching, waiting. That's when I called a lawyer first. Then the police, because now I had something real, evidence, dates, video, patterns. For 2 days, I said nothing, acted normal, even when I saw his car again. Then one evening, he pulled into my street, slower than usual, but this time, a police car turned in behind him, lights on. He didn't even try to run, just sat there like he knew it was over. I watched from my window, shaking, but not scared anymore, because the truth was finally visible. The officer knocked on my door later, asked me to confirm. I just nodded, couldn't even speak. The last time I saw him, he looked at me, confused, like he didn't understand how I knew. That almost broke me, because the truth is, he thought staying quiet would keep me unaware. He thought watching from a distance meant I'd never notice. But I noticed. I stayed quiet. And I made sure he was the one being watched in the end. The last thing I told the officer was simple. I didn't feel safe, so I made sure I had proof. So tell me honestly, if someone followed you without ever touching you, would you wait until you had evidence? Or would you trust your instinct and act immediately?